Hallo liebe 1000 PS Freunde, ich bin der Valentin, neuer Chef vom Dienst bei 1000 PS und habe heute die Ehre auf der IAA, der Automobilausstellung in Frankfurt, den CEO, also den Geschäftsführer von Ducati, weltweit zu interviewen. Bleibt dran, zieht es euch rein, wird sicher ein geiles Video. Ja, hallo, herzlich willkommen, liebe 1000 PS-Zuseher. Ich habe die große Ehre, heute auf der IAA, der Automesse in Deutschland, in Frankfurt am Main, mit dem CEO von Ducati, Herrn Domenicali, zu sprechen. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi everybody.
Okay, thank you. You know, as part of the Audi and VW group, Ducati plays an important role concerning mobility. And in the near future, Audi is going to offer e-scooters, and Ducati is going to, is offering e-bicycles right now. Will you be fighting for the same customers someday?
I don't think so. Actually, Ducati is into entertainment more than mobility. We offer an experience which is made by a sophisticated product, premium bikes, and performing product. And of course, we are looking into electrical mobility as many other manufacturers, but we will not compete for the mobility as for the small mopeds or small scooter for sure.
What do you think? Which role will motorbikes play in urban mobility the next decades? And is there still space for motorcycles within the urban areas?
I think that two wheels products are fantastic for city, and in the next future, for sure, more and more people will live in urban area, even more than today. And actually, the car will become cleaner, going electric, and they'll become kind of easier because actually they will be into autonomous driving, even if this will take probably still some time. But actually the traffic will be a problem in every big city. So a two-wheel product will be definitely a very interesting solution for that.
Okay, but are you thinking this might be only scooters or also motorbike?
I mean both. I mean scooter is very convenient, but motorbike it's in one way more exciting. It's in some cases safer, and actually I think that motorbikes together with scooter, but still motorbike for sure will play a very important role in the commuting into the cities in the future.
So Ducati will play a big role in urban mobility even in the future?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it is a big role, but for sure we'll have our say because we are building a very specific product with our Italian design and sophisticated technology and premium performance, and that will be for sure very much available in the future.
Okay, so my next question is concerning alternative ways to commute or also to have like electromobility, but there also is hydrogen and stuff like that. Is Ducati playing in any kind R&D in this sector, R&D developments in alternative energies?
Yes, we are definitely working for the future. The company is a long-lasting company. We have 92 years of history, but we have a very dedicated team which is looking for the future. So definitely electrical drive, hydrogen is something we are scrutinizing. It's technology for the future. So it will be very important to set up the proper timing in order to be ready to offer a product that is very exciting for the customer. So for sure some of these technology are not ready for going into production now, but there is a lot of research on which we are kind of very focused on.
Okay, thank you very much. And you mentioned autonomous driving, and will this play a role also for motorcycles, or will it be cars only? Or how can they connect with each other? I guess there is much to do and much research to do.
The car is kind of a more suitable platform for autonomous driving. Of course, you can have autonomous driving in with a bike, but I wonder if this is something reasonable, because for sure for our kind of bike in which you entertain yourself while you're driving. You don't want to do other stuff like looking at your emails while you're driving a motorbike. So I think that we have not to stretch the artificial intelligence too much. So let's have artificial intelligence help us in having a better life, but not to remove from ourselves the pleasure of living. So let's keep on motorbike the pleasure of driving them.
Which type of bike do you think will gain market, and which type of bike will be reduced in market in the upcoming 10 years?
Oh, 10 years is a long shot, so it's difficult to say. I think that the current market, the big enduro travel is taking the lead, like in the car, the SUV, in a way. But also the naked one is doing okay. Sports bike is still very interesting for brand, but the dimension of the market is shrinking. There are a lot of new young customers which are very interested in fun, technological, sporty product. So we are looking with interest in this new direction, because actually we are very interested in the young customer, which many say they are expiring, but still the passion for two wheels is there. So it's very much depending also on which product the industry is able to deliver to this potential new enthusiast.
Okay, I see. So you spoke of young customers, young riders. Currently the Scrambler 62, I guess, is your smallest engine, your smallest CC. Will this be the entry level for Ducatis in the next years, or will there come anything smaller than that?
Currently we're happy with our product range, and as I said before, we are always looking for the future. So I think that as Ducati we have no prejudice in terms of which type of product to make, as long as reflecting the value of the brand, which is style, sophistication, and performance. So as long as it is like this and it's a true Ducati, we can even expand the range.
The kind of customers, or the way customers shop today, is turning to new channels. And will the channel of direct and online sales will be more valuable or more interesting for you in the coming 5 years?
I think it's a kind of general movement that is affecting or interesting all brands. We are not considering to, in any case, get rid of our network of dealers, because actually we are not just selling the bike through dealer, but we are entertaining customers. So there is a lot to do and a lot of value in having a network of passionate people like we have in many cities that represent the brand. So most probably in the long term there will be some kind of what is called omni-channel, in which you can decide different option to buy, but in any case the local representation will still be a very important part.
Okay, thank you very much. Always have been a fan of Ducatis and their great work in motorsports. Which motorsport activity you set up do you think has the most impact of the past years?
Yeah, as most biker knows, we are very deeply involved into Superbike and MotoGP. Actually, in MotoGP we are the only European brand which actually won races in the last, I think, 35 years. So we won a championship in 2007, and currently we are second in MotoGP, and we were second the last 2 years. And this year we won 3 races. So it's kind of a winning competition, even if still is very hard to fight for the title. But the fall of these activities is very strong, especially on brands. The power of the brand have never been so strong like today, because we have a very technological product like this Panigale R, which is here, which is reflected by the result in racing. And actually there is no other product that you can buy which is so similar to the racing machine. We have exactly the same bore, same stroke, same distribution for the valve. Actually, this Ducati is the only motorcycle within all the MotoGP that you can buy that have the same distribution system. All other manufacturers are racing with pneumatic valve, and they are selling bikes with spring valve. And so Ducati is for sure the manufacturer that has the most similar product on sale. So the value of this Panigale R is not only because of the shape, because of the design, and because of the performance of the bike itself, but also in how close it is to a winning race machine. So it's branding on one side, but it's also technology development. The whole software of the traction control of this motorcycle is developed in MotoGP. So it's not only actually do for marketing, but a lot of product development is coming from there. So I wouldn't imagine a Ducati without racing, and all our customers consider that really strong added value for that.
Okay, so for image and for technology reasons, there will be activities in motorsport from Ducati the upcoming years.
Yes, for sure, that's granted.
Do you ride personally the Ducatis? And which model did you like best in 2019? Which gave you the most pleasure?
You know, it's kind of, I'm a lucky guy because I can choose between many different products. Actually, even our passionate customers often are lucky guys because many of them have more than one bike. Because actually, you take this Panigale R, it's no way to find anything better than this bike for the racetrack. So when I'm enjoying one day of racetrack, of track driving, actually this bike, I think the emotion is able to deliver. The adrenaline and the dopamine, it's kind of unmatched, you know. You feel really safe on the bike and you feel really proud to own and to be able to drive such a kind of piece of machine. But then you have, this maybe is on Saturday, then on Sunday, you have to have your trip with your wife and actually Multistrada is perfect. So I love the Multistrada because actually it's a sports bike on the road. And so you can carry the luggage, you go to Tuscany and you spend the whole day in the hill of Tuscany, and actually it's a fantastic, fantastic day. And then maybe on Monday you have to go to work and you have a scrambler because it's kind of even easier to go to the city. So actually bikes are very specific in a way, and mainly Ducati concept is to develop very specific product for specific use. So you would never go on a racetrack with a scrambler, and the Multistrada going in the city, maybe with the bags is a bit wide, so why not to have the scrambler? You can go with the Multistrada in the city, it's perfect. Or you can go even with the Multistrada on a racetrack, but it's not as really perfect, you know? So let's have 3 motorcycles. So my perfect bikes are Panigale R, Multistrada 1260, and the Scrambler 800.
Not the 1100?
The 800, because the 800 it's kind of even nimble. So actually the 1100, I take the Multistrada. Okay?
Okay, thank you very much. It must be nice to choose between all of the Ducatis. Last question. There are rumors, and we all have seen the prototype of the new Street Fighter V4. Are you looking forward to any other new models, or is this the one you look most forward in 2020?
Oh, we have different new model for 2020, very interesting. So we have on the 23rd of October the Ducati World Premiere. So everything will be released there. So stay tuned and check it on our website on the 23rd of October.
Okay, and we'll see it on the EICMA, I guess. We'll be there. Mr. Domenicali, thank you so much for joining us. It was a great pleasure meeting you.
My pleasure. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. So, meine Lieben, ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Es waren interessante Antworten dabei. Ich war hochnervös, wie man vielleicht gemerkt hat, aber man bekommt schließlich nicht jeden Tag die Chance, den Geschäftsführer von Ducati zu interviewen. Wir freuen uns auf 2020 auf viele Modelle. Ihr habt gerade am 23. Oktober wird Ducati verkünden, was alles neu kommen wird. Wir sind dann natürlich auf der EICMA live für euch vor Ort und schauen uns alles ganz genau an. Macht's es gut, ciao!